Hello guys and welcome to Crysis PC game running on 4K resolution native with the help of single Titan RTX video card and the Intel Core i9 Gen i9 9900K emulated as i5 9600K because today I'm using the 6 core 6 threads, so I disabled the 2 cores in the BIOS of the motherboard and I disabled the hyper threading technology as well. So I'm running 6 physical cores, 6 physical threads, maximum possible FPS, maximum possible frequencies for the 9 Gen Intel Core i CPU, which is the 5300 MHz per each core or 5.3 GHz per each core, 6 cores, 6 threads. Everything is physical, there is no emulation, there is no virtual cores, everything the best. So I will just single take without any editing. I'm recording this video today with the professional external video recording tool, so the FPS that you can see at the right top will be the real FPS, just like I'm playing the game without the recording. Very high preset, one take. Crysis PC game is in original state mode. There is no additional graphics mode installed, and my video card, Titan RTX video card, is running completely stock today. Let me go ahead and start the game. The purpose of this video is not about the gameplay. The purpose of this video is not the pixel comparison. The purpose of this video is to show you the performance of the single Titan RTX video card of pretty much running with the liquid metal thermal compound paste on the GPU, but running stock on the GPU and stock on the VRAM. So pretty much I repasted the liquid metal thermal compound paste and on the GPU, and I repasted the NVIDIA thermal compound paste on the VRAM and on any single chip such as power distribution on the Titan RTX PCB. I'm using the IC Diamond thermal compound paste on my VRAM and on power distribution and every single chip on the Titan RTX PCB, but GPU is with the liquid metal thermal compound paste running completely stock. And I'm using the NVIDIA dual fan air heatsink design that came with the Titan RTX as well. I'm not using any custom water cooling, anything yet. And the processor is overclocked to the maximum possible frequencies, including that today I'm using a DDR4 2400 MHz at very aggressive, unheard of timing for the DDR4 CL9. With 1T command, 2400 MHz, and it's producing amazingly fast results. And in the end of this video, real quick, I'm going to show it to you real quick, but I don't have too much of the SSD space left on my crucial 2TB MX500 SSD that I'm using in this external video recording equipment. But as again, the FPS throughout this external video recording equipment will be the real FPS without taxing any FPS while it's recording or any performance. So everything what you see is pretty much the way I'm playing. Keep in mind that there is a possibility few frames will be breaking here and there because the external video professional equipment is recording through the cable. It's not grabbing the frames from the frame buffer like Shadow Play software does, which is the best approach. But Shadow Play taxing some FPS, and then decided to go ahead and show you on the DirectX 10 API Crysis running without taxing any FPS, completely the way it should be. Look at that FPS, single Titan RTX above 140 FPS that I saw, and the latency delay below 10 milliseconds. The VRAM usage is below 4000 megabytes, which is very low VRAM usage, by the way.
I'm okay, but my HUD scrambled. What the hell was that? I don't know, but you missed the LZ. Make your way to the beach. On my way.
The system RAM is 5780 megabytes, which is almost 6000 megabytes of our, or 6 gigabytes of our system RAM usage, but the VRAM usage is way below 4 gigabytes. So pretty much you can play this game on any video card that was sold in 2019 or 2020, any gaming video card. Look how everything is beauty, guys. The game is still beautiful. As the physics, everything is beautiful. Let me real quick go ahead and demonstrate it to you. Check it out. Look at this. Physics in the water. Wow. The object is shaking through the waves. The waves are tessellated on the DirectX 10 API. This is running the CryEngine 2 by Crytek company. Beautiful, guys, visuals. As again, it's running in original state. There is without any visual modes, but there is a lot of visual modes that you can install under the Crysis PC game, and I'm going to cover with you under Titan RTX a beautiful video with the Crysis, maybe 8K resolution. Beautiful video. It will be uploaded in original 8K resolution state to the YouTube with all the modes, the maximum possible Crysis on a Turing GPU architecture, such as 2 Titan RTX or single Titan RTX. We're going to find out. But look at this, 4K resolution above 120 FPS. The latency delay is below 10 milliseconds. The lower latency delay in terms of milliseconds, the better. The higher FPS is the better gameplay. Totally super comfortable gameplay right now. It's running so silky smooth. Wow, look at this. Just real quick guys, showing you. I'm not going to sneak here, I just don't have too much space left on SSD, so I'm gonna make it quick. We're gonna make it quick. The game is amazing, guys. It's just unbelievable. One of the best games for PC game, for PC computer games. So check it out. I'm shooting and there is the crabs in the water, and we're going to kill few throughout the water. The bullets penetrating. Here we go. Check it out. And with the full physics and stuff, this is just unbelievable. See that? At the left top corner, at the left middle corner, I would say. Look at that water, guys. Look at that water. The beautiful reflection, refraction, caustics in the water. This is just unbelievable, guys. I was the first YouTuber that showed you Crysis PC game running on 16K resolution back in July of 2019 with the help of two RTX 2080 Ti video cards. I'm going to go ahead and repeat it with 2 Titan RTXs, but the first Crysis PC game in 16K resolution was recorded by iPlay 4K, aka iPlay AK, aka iPlay 16K, aka UHDking, or me. Beautiful. I'm going to record with the same thing with the 2 Titan RTXs. Look at this, everything is maxed out. The visuals are premium. You don't need any anti-aliasing right now at 4K resolution. I'm seeing pretty close to gigantic TV, and I'm passing through the 8K resolution 30 Hz external video recording device to 4K resolution at 30 FPS to 30 Hz to my gigantic 8K resolution 30 Hz TV, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, guys. Even without any modes, it's just unbelievable. So let me real quick go ahead and get to the over here to the point. Because I want to record another preset real quick with all the way anti-aliasing on 8 times. So that's why I'm running so quick. Look at this volumetric fog kind of particles and stuff. It's all planes, I know, but the way it's emulated is just beautiful. Okay, as a reminder, DirectX 10 API without any modes. Right now we're running 4K resolution without any anti-aliasing yet, but in a second I'm going to show you 8x. Very high preset completely. Let's go ahead and have a look. Adjust on another level, guys. You wanna replay the Crysis on the Turing GPU architecture or Ampere GPU architecture, the next GPU architecture by NVIDIA. You're going to have a lot of fun. The game is amazing. It plays like a silky, smooth chocolate candy by your grandpa. Look at this.
Jeez. What the hell happened?
Level of details even at 4K resolution is amazing with the original PC game without any modes. But when you're playing 8K resolution, it's on another level. You can see every single texture on every single leaves and stuff like that. It's on another level, especially 16K resolution or 12K resolution. I see the 12K resolution versus the 8K resolution, there is such a big difference, but 16K resolution is like wow experience. wow experience. Even when I'm DSRing 16K resolution and downscaling to 8K resolution, it's still like wow experience. I can see the difference 8K resolution native to 8K resolution native versus the 16K resolution through DSR to 8K resolution native. It's just unbelievable, because I'm going to explain more about it during my 16K 12K resolution with the Crysis Titan RTX. But this video, guys, I'm going to use for my DDR4 frequencies and latencies is a matter in PC gaming video. So this is running with the crazy fast latency delay DDR4 2400MHz CL9 1T command. And the purpose of this video is just to show you pretty much the maximum possible fastest scenario playing Crysis PC game with the single Titan RTX and the Intel 9 Gen CPU that is emulated actually to work as i5 9600K, so you can achieve the similar results with i5 9600K if you're gonna get a great chip to overclock to 5300 MHz or 5.3 GHz per core with 6 core 6 threads. But most of the i5 9600K will go to 5.2 GHz per 6 core 6 threads. Keep that in mind. Alright, so we saw it, it was beautiful. Actually, let me real quick show you this the beautiful sunrise. Let me get this dudes real quick and get over here. And that dude is going to kill you. I didn't kill you. That dude killed you, man. No, buddy. Buddy. We want to see the sunrise. Look at this. The level of details in this game is still amazing. Let me real quick go ahead and show you what you can do. Check it out. Bam! You can break the trees, and you can do something like that to the trees, and like that. Look at the physics. You can break the trees anyhow in this game. This is just unbelievable, guys. Real quick, such a beautiful level design, such a beautiful visuals. One of my favorite games in terms of the PC gaming. Crysis 2, Crysis 3, all the series. I'm a big fan of the Crytek company in terms of the Crysis games, but not big fan how they ruined their CryEngine. All what they need to do, just make sure that CryEngine 5 is supporting SLI, and look like it is right now supporting SLI after I complained. But look at this beautiful sunrise, 10x API, Direct 3D 10x. I mean Direct 3D 10 API, beautiful. Check it out, guys. Just check it out. Isn't it beautiful? You remember that dude, huh? Let's go ahead and ruin his Monday. Here we go, guys. Look at the particles in the water. Alright, so real quick, what we're gonna do, just real quick, we gotta do it real quick because I don't have too much space. I forgot on the SSD. Such a beautiful, we can talk about this game hours and hours, but we gotta keep moving. 8 times MSAA. We gotta keep moving over here. Okay, 4K resolution, 8 times MSAA. Let's go ahead and keep moving, guys, over here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to reboot the game real quick. Actually, I forgot. I probably should do restart the level. It would be faster. Let's go ahead and do it like that. You want to keep your eye right now on the VRAM usage, which is right now 4,756 megabytes at the right top corner. System RAM usage, which is 5,878 megabytes. My CPU utilization, which is 12% right now, 11%. My GPU utilization, which is 99%, which is excellent GPU utilization. Okay, I gotta have the space for one more game real quick. I want to record that CryEngine 5 Hunt Showdown. I better have the space on my SSD drive, and that's it. After that 0.2 terabyte MX500 crucial SSD is gone, and I have one more.
Pay attention. This is a covert operation.
The reason why I'm hurried because I don't want to buy a Corsair memory DDR4 5000 MHz CL9 that doesn't work, 5000 MHz CL9. So I'm going to return this memory. Corsair approved the return. They agree with me that it's unstable and any other motherboard except MSI X570 GODLike, but they didn't state it so on their website. And the memory is like about $1,000 for two 8 GB sticks, which is amazing price. It's just overpriced big time. It's not even stable. Look at this level of details, guys. 8 times MSA, 4K resolution, single Titan RTX Turing GPU architecture. 4K resolution, 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio. Could you believe this? In 2007 or 2008, if I would tell you that, not only that, we can run right now 8K resolution, but could you believe if I would tell you we can run with 8 times MSA without any issues, like there is no problems? I probably don't think that you could. Look at this, we're still above 75 FPS average and latency delay below 10 milliseconds, but I would say 12 milliseconds on average, but still 8 times MSA. This is anti-aliasing 8 times. This is unheard of. With the maximum visuals in games such as Crysis. NVIDIA, I'm just a big fan of the NVIDIA CEO and founder Jensen Huang, which just the Turing GPU architecture is just, guys, unheard of. And the next one, Ampere GPU architecture, will be the best. It will be, I think, the last video card that you're going to own if you're going to purchase Ampere GPU architecture during its release, before the PC gaming will be dead in 2025, 2026. Keep that in mind. But you can purchase the Turing GPU architecture very cheap on eBay, used like new. Look at these fishes in the water. Used like new, and for at least half or sometimes even 3 times of the price, you can purchase the RTX 2080 Ti that pretty much going to show you almost the same performance, plus minus 2 FPS when you're going to maximum overclock it on air. And enjoy this game. You can purchase the RTX 2080 Ti video card for about $350–400 on eBay in the middle of 2021. Keep that in mind. Look at this. Alright, we're gonna use you as our example of the physics in the water. Look at this, and it's just coming slowly like in real life and shaking through the waves. This is unbelievable. But animation, unfortunately, for like 10–15 seconds, and then it's going to stuck in the water. Check it out. It's doing the physics, doing the physics, doing the physics, and then bop, it's going to stuck. I believe it's like 30 seconds or 25 seconds. No, it's still doing that. Here we go. That's it. It's done. See that? It's not reflecting on the waves any longer. So I would say 30 seconds animation, but still unbelievable, and it's still enough to impress you. Nobody going to stare like this. I can recognize it as a software developer, because this is how I would record it, because they pretty much right now clear the garbage that that VRAM and system RAM after the 30 seconds, so it's not going to tax your system performance, because it was developed. This game was developed in 2007, still pushing the boundaries, still unbelievable, guys. In 2020, look at this. This is why the game developers, after 2012, I believe, after 2014, they just pretty much just collecting the money. They don't care about the gamers any longer. They don't care about, you know, what is the made the PC gaming experience great. They don't do any longer. They just want to collect the paychecks, and it's greedy corporations. This is what they want to do. They don't want to hire talented people. They want to hire the people that kissing asses. This is what they want to do. Pardon my French. And the people that watching the football know what's going on with the team, but even if they don't know how to develop proper code and how to innovate, it's fine with them. Anyways, look at this. Dynamic shadows, everything is so real. Leaving the footsteps. I really like how the Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts game running on the CryEngine 3 that was released in the end of 2019 is amazing, guys. If you're a fan of CryEngine games, check it out. It's one of the best Sniper Ghost Warriors. I didn't like Sniper Ghost Warrior 1, kind of was okay, but I didn't like Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. It killed for me the whole franchise. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 was kind of slappy, didn't feel animation, everything, the graphics didn't feel well, and it was taxing a lot. I was running barely above 60 FPS with 2 RTX 2080 Ti in 8K resolution. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. And the sniper, the next one, the 4 series Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts is the best. You're going to enjoy it a lot, guys. Check it out. Look at this, leaving the footsteps so you can confuse your enemies. Too bad that they didn't program AI in this way, otherwise it would be amazing. There is a fish, sharks in the ocean, and you can shoot through the, and you can see the bullets going to penetrate the water. Check it out, and you can see it when, see that? It's beautiful. The bubbles and stuff coming after the bullet. It's just unbelievable the way they did with this game back in 2007. The talented programmers that work on CryEngine 2 and developed the Crysis was the best, and I believe the Crytek company went into the greed that Charlie, whatever his name, he's a millionaire, and he decided to collect more money and limit those talented people with the money. And when this happens, it happens. But I'm not sure why Charlie did it. I forgot his name, Charlie, I think, the founder of the Crytek, and why he did it, because usually the founders and the first CEOs doesn't do it, but he did it. Let me show you what you can do in Crysis real quick, guys. For those people who didn't play this game, you definitely want to experience this game. Look at this, visuals almost like real. Look at this. Just look at this. And as a reminder to you, here's my settings. Everything is maximum possible. Visuals, DirectX 10 API for the Crysis, 8 times anti-aliasing. Here's what you can do in this game. Check it out. You can do like this, ba ba ba, and then it's following, and then you can do like that, and you can break it in the air. You can break it that 3D mesh exactly where you're shooting, not like it's designed to be break like at 4 different or 5 different points like in today's games, but it's breaking exactly where you're shooting, which is amazing. The way the approach they did it, I didn't see anything like this again in PC games. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable. And look like I'm going to be. Right now I'm 90 gigabytes of my recording. I better get going, guys, so I can upload 110 gigabytes at 860 megabit per second bitrate of this video in the Apple ProRes 4K resolution at 30 FPS, so you can enjoy the beauty of single pixel, even if this is not about the pixel comparison, it's not about the gameplay, but still beautiful, guys. This is just unbelievable. And let's go ahead and have a look at this beautiful animation real quick, and we're going to be done. I'm going to show you how the sunrise will look like, and I'm going to real quick show you my computer specs. Look like I don't think I have enough. Maybe I have enough of the storage on this SSD to record the Han Countdown in 4K resolution and upload it for you today in February 13, 2020. Hopefully with this fast as possible DDR4 with such aggressive timing, which is this DDR4 right now with CL9 at 1T command is faster than DDR4 3600 MHz CL16 in the quad channel, and right now I'm running in the dual channel in the quad channel, which will be increasing the bandwidth. Can you believe it? And dual channel 2400 MHz CL9 1T command is faster than quad channel running on Ryzen, the one of the fastest memory controller right now in 2020. The slower CPU in terms of the PC gaming versus the Intel 9900K or 9600K, but the fastest in terms of everything, especially like a workstation. So the memory controller on the Ryzen is much aggressive and much faster than Intel right now in the first quarter of 2020, before the 10th gen of the Intel CPU released. Especially I'm a big fan of the Ryzen 64 core 128 thread CPU. It's just unbelievable, but for the price of $4,000 it's unheard of overpriced. I'm going to wait, and I'm definitely going to get this CPU when it's going to be for sale for around $650 on eBay in 2022. I'm going to replace my Xeon home server that I'm building right now with the E5 at 2697 V2. I'm looking to build single socket or dual socket. We're going to find out. Overclock it to the skies through the BCLK, my overclocking motherboards, and yeah. But I'm looking to replace that server in 2022 with the Ryzen 64 core 128 threads. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I forgot. CPU, and in the end of 2022, and I'm looking to buy it used like new on eBay for 650 bucks. It's going to be unbelievable machine, guys. But right now I believe it's a little bit overpriced. Buddy, where are you running? Where are you running, buddy? Look at this, and you're shooting and you can see the particles, you can see the debris coming out, you can see everything. This is the proper way to develop the PC games. Unfortunately, they did it pretty well, and during that time it was too much for the PC hardware. That's why it didn't fly that well, and they not decided to pursue this type of goal. But this goal was amazing. As you can see, it's paid off throughout the years, and it's still amazing, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up. For a lot of time, money, energy was invested for motivation for me to create more great videos and share the unique videos and unique information with you. As right now you're watching the probably top 25 computers, not probably, for sure, top 25 computers in the world record through the 3 Mark Firestrike Ultra. I was top 25 in the January of 2020. I recorded that video over the iPlay4k.com YouTube channel or UHDking.com YouTube channel for you to check out. I was the number 1. Let me real quick go ahead, not number 1, top 25, and 50 million people bench it, and I was 25th in the world. This says something. And right now you're watching this computer, but with a single Titan RTX though. But it wasn't on a liquid metal during that record. I'm probably going to set again the record. Look at this, guys. And I'm about to wrap it up, but before we're gonna do it, let me look. Everything is beautiful. This is how the game should look like. Look at this level of details. And let me check it out. Look at this. The physics into the leaves. It's not just a plane, not just a sprite. Let me go ahead and embarrass this dude. You probably remember this dude, right? Okay, so we're gonna make him as a Heart Mondays again. Bam! Check it out. And one more thing, not only when you're approaching the things, not only when you're approaching, but when you're shooting at it as well. Check it out from the bullet. It's calculating the physics and everything. Check it out, guys. See that? Alright, so it's time to move on. Let me go ahead and show you a little bit of my computer's information. Here we go, and real quick, as you can see, Titan was running completely stock, 100% fan rotation. Let me open up the IDA 64 real quick, go with you over the IDA 64, just real quick, plain simple. Alright, so guys, the memory latency delay, look at this, 47 nanoseconds, 47.7 nanoseconds. I'm number 1 right now through the IDA 64, the latest revision, and you can see over here, look at this, quad right here, DDR4 3600 MHz, CL16 1T command, Ryzen 9 3950X at 3500 MHz, scored 20 nanoseconds higher than I do, so the lower value the better. Okay, and so I'm running it with 6 cores, 6 threads, as I already told you, right over here, CPU Z, and 5300 MHz per each core. It's a physical cores, physical threads, the maximum possible performance out of the Intel 9 Gen. Motherboard is a Asus Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi Z390. My Titan RTX running PCI Express 3.0 16 times. It doesn't support PCI 4.0 on my motherboard. Either the Titan doesn't support PCI Express 4.0 as well, so we're Gucci here. DDR4 5000 MHz, the most expensive DDR4 by Corsair CL9, so 2500 MHz times 2, 5000 MHz, but it's unstable. As you can see over here, it's pretty funky over here. It's saying DDR4 2066 666 MHz by Micron Technology. The CPU Z doesn't recognize it correctly, and I have some doubts about this memory sticks, guys. I'm not advising you to buy it from Corsair. A bunch of waste. About $1,000 for 2 8GB of sticks. Come on, DDR4. About $1,000. Are you kidding me? Not worth it. Not even stable on any boards that I tested. X299, Z370, Z390. 2 AMD X570, and the Corsair support team told me it's only stable on the X570 Mac GODLike by MSI for AMD CPUs. That's it. So I decided, you know, it's even not even stable 4000 megahertz CL18 or CL19, because I don't believe this memory is 5000 megahertz, at least personally. So 1200 megahertz times 2, 2400 megahertz as external frequency, CL9, 1T command. Beautiful, guys. Aggressive timing, and the video tutorial how to do it is coming out over the iplay4k.com YouTube channel. How to set this memory, or how to set any memory. Let's say you can even set it as 3600 megahertz memory, I believe, to this timing. It doesn't matter. You don't need to have the 5000 megahertz memory to be able to set that aggressive timing. 1000 megahertz above of your frequency, and you can downgrade by 1000 megahertz lower, and you can decrease the timing. But timing is playing big role, guys, in everything in terms of the PC, in terms of the CPU or processor performance. Titan RTX single video card was installed during this computer, open case, with the 240mm fan on top of it, and as again, liquid metal on GPU, and IC diamond thermal compound solution on the VRAM, power distribution, and every single chip on the Titan RTX PCB. And secondary Titan RTX was removed from the computer totally, so there is no hot air pocket generated during the process. Look at this. Let me real quick go ahead and show you how fast it is. Real quick, guys, we gotta keep moving. I'm still recording it, right? Yep, I'm still recording. So single thread performance under the multi-thread benchmark, guys. This is multi-thread benchmark by CPU-Z version 1.91.064-bit and the benchmark version 17.01.64. Single thread performance 633 points, which is beautiful result, but I can beat this result with the 2-core 4 threads. This i9 9900K emulated as 2-core 4 threads, which is unheard of and cannot be used anywhere. It can be used to search the internet, it can be used, but cannot be used any in PC gaming unless you're playing the older games than 2014. Then you're going to take advantage of the 4 threads. Even in Crysis 2, you can not even utilize above 60%, and that clock at 5.4 gigahertz per 2 cores, 4 threads. Right here, my single thread performance is 645 points result. Can you believe it? As again, every single benchmark was done before the recording, completely cold restart, every application initialized, and then I bench it. Multi-thread performance 3710 points, and I'm going to disappoint some Intel Core i7 9th Gen people in a second. Multi-thread ratio almost 5.9 times, which is unheard of. Excellent performance for the 6-core 6-thread CPU utilization. Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving. I'm just going to show you a comparison with the CPUs. Look at this, 36 thread, and I'm using only 6 thread, and it's only faster than my multi-threaded performance 2.5 times. It should be at least faster by 5 times, even if it's by 6 times, but should be at least faster by 5 times. So you can see the quality of this Intel 36 thread CPU, and this is the top, almost top dog 7th Gen that was about $1,000. Look at this. 36 thread, 18 cores at multi-threaded benchmark, and it's not even 3 times faster. Embarrassing. You can see the quality of the Intel cores, Intel threads, and you can see it just embarrassing, wasting a lot of cores for nothing. The AMD even worse than that. The Ryzen 7 3000 series 3700X, 8 cores, 16 threads. 16 thread versus 6 thread. 8 cores, 16 thread versus 6 core, 6 thread, because I'm running that live right now, 6 core, 6 threads. Look at this, 1.5 times faster, not even 2 times faster. Okay, so you can see the quality of the Ryzen cores. So the frequency, guys, single thread performance frequency is very crucial, because when you're running multi-threaded performance, it's multiplying that. Almost, as you can see, very crucial. The higher frequency per single core, the better results in anything. PC gaming, multi-threaded performance, anything. Unless you're going to be limited by the core count, but in PC gaming, 4K resolution in 99% of the games in 2040 is good enough. 4K resolution and above with 6 cores, 6 threads. So I'm going to dominate all of the CPU that you just saw, dominating at least by 10%. At least by 10%. I would say even 15 right now with overclock when they're running stock, by 15% for sure. Check it out, guys. Go ahead and press the pause button and studying the information using my idea. Okay, here's the embarrassment for the 8th Gen i7 owners. Look at this, 6 core 12 threads versus my 6 core 6 threads. 6 less threads. on my CPU, and I'm beating it in terms of the multi-threaded benchmark by 10 points, and I'm completely destroying it under the single-threaded performance. So single-threaded performance is very crucial, folks. 7700K, another legendary CPU, 7th gen i7, 8 threads. I'm beating it by 1.5 times. Another legend, 6th gen i7, 8 threads at 4 gigahertz. So this I'm beating it by at least 1.5 times for sure. 1.65 I would say. Look at this, another 4 gen. So pretty much the Xeons for my home server rendering farm that I'm building right now with the Xeon E5 2697 V2, they're going to be based on this Ivy Bridge architecture, and pretty much this is the performance will be out of the 8 threads. But my CPU that I just purchased, it's going to be delivered in 3 days. It's going to be 12 core 24 threads, and it's running turbo boost at 4.1 gigahertz, but I'm looking at 4.2 4.3 overclock through the BCLK on my X79 Dark series motherboard by EVGA, very overclockable, top of the line from 2015 motherboard, or on my for sure, I'm pretty sure it's going to support Gigabyte X79 UD3 version 1.1, not 1.0 but 1.1 Ultra Durable 3, and it's amazing. And I'm looking, first I'm going to play with one CPU, and if it's going to be satisfied the results throughout my video rendering, 3D rendering animation into the video file, then there's a possibility I'm going to get the Chinese board with 2 sockets, and I'm going to go ahead and use the 2 CPUs 2697 V2 and in this dual socket motherboard. And it's saying that it's top of the line Chinese manufacturer, but I didn't hear them. It's a bunch of Chinese writings on it. It's unavailable in the United States, but you can buy it on eBay for $109. And imagine those X79 together running 8 threads, and yeah, not 8 threads, running total 48 threads at 4.3 gigahertz. It's going to be amazing results, but we're going to go over it, so stay tuned. A lot of great content is coming. I'm going to update you on that if everything will be successful. 2600K, guys, another legendary 2nd gen i7 8 threads. Look at this, beating by over 2 times, 2.5 times. So you can see the quality of our cores, because the single thread performance is amazing. This is where it's coming from, single thread performance. Another legendary CPU, Wolfdale, I used to have it as well, E8500. I was running 4.2 on 2 threads. Look at this, we're beating six times, even 7 times, 7.5 times, we're beating 7.2 times. We're beating and the multi-threaded performance, unheard of, and almost by 2.7 times on single-threaded performance. This is just unbelievable results. Okay, guys, let me real quick go ahead and run over the IDA 64. Go ahead and press the pause button, study it. In the green, it's going to be my results. I put them in the database so I can compare the same CPU running with the same memory, but running 8 core 8 threads, and then 8 core 16 threads and different type of frequencies, and we're going to find out which one the best idea for the gaming, PC gaming, and which one the best for the workstation. But I already know the 8 core 16 threads will be the best idea for the workstation. At 5 gigahertz it's stable, at 5.1 gigahertz it's not stable completely at 100%. At any voltage it's just thermal throttling at higher voltage, and at the, let me show you my Titan RTX, 6 megabytes level 2nd cache on GPU and 24 gigabytes of the VRAM, running, as you can see, PCI Express 3.0 times 16. Okay. Alright, guys, let me real quick also show you, this is the how the Intel Extreme Tuning Utility bench at 92 Celsius, very hot, but the i9 9900K or i7 9700K or i5 9600K is very hot CPUs when we're talking about 5 gigahertz frequency per core. This is great result. This is on liquid metal on the Corsair H150i Pro water cooler system, guys. The best $170 that you can ever invest in the CPU cooler. And this is my Cinema 4D kind of R20 engine through a Cinema Bench Release 20. And as again, you want to probably render with the 6-core 6 threads, especially if you can enable 8-core 16 thread. You better stick with 8-core 16 thread to almost double your performance. But as again, just for those folks who's running i5 or thinking to buy i5 9600K in the in the end of 2020, in the beginning of 2021, used like new for about $100 on eBay, this is your performance, guys. If you're going to clock it at 5.3 gigahertz, if you're going to clock it at 5.2 with very aggressive timing on the DDR4, you're probably going to be around 2600 on score. Okay, and this is the CPU that I'm planning to buy on top of it, and this is, guys, CPU running on stock with 24 threads. It's Ivy Bridge, outdated, 6 years old, but it's going to be a rendering firm. I don't need it pretty fast. I'm not going to play any games. I'm just going to render 4K, 8K videos for you, or sometimes 3D rendering into the video file of my 3ds Max or Cinema 4D projects. And imagine 2 of those CPUs will give you around 65 score, so almost as fast as 9950X, but 9950X, some people having problem with that in a lot of applications. Xeons has no problem in any applications. And when it's going to be overclocked, I'm looking around 2 of those CPUs at 7,000 points, sorry. And as again, if single CPU will satisfy me, then I will buy the dual socket board from the China. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. I showed you everything what you need to know. Right now I'm putting some great videos for you to check out, as well as Crysis running in 16K resolution and 2 RTX 2080 Ti. You don't want to miss that video. If you don't see anything right now on the screen, go ahead and check the video description, check the video comments, positive comments. Don't forget to support me with your like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next time. Till the next time.